offices that paid to denigrate me because I am the real deadly weapon against the system. Because I am oncologist, I am conventional, but I refuse to kill people. You understand?
Absolutely. I'll tell you something very interesting. Before my friend went in for this supposed surgery to, quote, remove the tumor, I said to her, can you have your doctor call Tullio Simoncini in Rome while the doctor's in there to figure out how to inject the tumor, which they could not get out, by the way, with sodium bicarbonate to learn the procedure. Not that the doctor could have learned it over the phone with you or like that, but it would have been better to do something than nothing. And it's interesting because my friend said to me, are you kidding me? Do you think the doctor who's entrenched in this system is going to accept anything other than what they normally do? That's all they know is radiation and chemo. That's all they are taught. And going in to surgically remove it. And if they can't surgically remove it, those are the other two options, supposedly. But is it also true that when you start to remove a tumor, that it engages the tumor and kind of feeds the tumor? Is that correct or incorrect?
What? When you cut the tumor, what happens? You want to know what happens?
What happens?
It spreads. It spreads because you cannot cut the roots of the tumor. Usually, you have when there is a tumor that is an infection, all the lymph ways, that is, the ways that connect the tumor to the lymph glands, can be plenty of germs. If you cut in a place where there are these germs, you cut everything, but the germs start to enter. That's why the metastases are so quick. So, on the contrary, if a surgeon can operate, I have a doctor, surgeon that operates, and with me, if we operate a patient, and we sterilize with the proper procedure all the field, the surgical area, with patients, with knowledge, all the tiny roots that the surgeon cannot cut, you can kill them, and the patient can heal completely just by introducing the sodium bicarbonate into the surgical field. There are lots of hospitals here in Italy where surgeons operate and use sodium bicarbonate secretly, because they are scared to be banned. So, it is a simple, but if somebody operates with I protect the spreading, 99% you will see the relapses and the metastases.
That's fantastic. Are there certain countries that you found as you are offering this treatment that are more welcoming to you, more thankful to you, open to you better?
No. There is the big octopus that rules all the countries. The problem is, for instance, I went to Cuba. I thought it was a free land, less engaged in
the control of treatment.
Yes, but I offered the treatment to them. I spoke with all the chiefs of the medical establishment in Cuba, the head of the oncology, the head of the pharmaceutical, the chemicals, the head of an alternative industry. And they agreed, but the ministry had to give me the allowance, the permission. Nothing. After 3 months, just the silence. You know why?
Yeah, I have a feeling I know why. It's going to
Because,
threaten.
in my opinion, it's corrupted.
Yes.
It's corrupted because or is in the hands of the chemical industry that just wait for the end of the system of Castro, and then they want to enter to poison everybody, or because he doesn't want to show that the Cuba has nothing in its hand. Like, have you ever heard of the Escozul?
No.
Escozul is the tail scorpion poison.
Okay.
They are selling. They have an industry of this Escozul. This is a stupid thing. But maybe he has his interest. Nowhere, if you don't find a powerful man that is correct, it is possible to do something precious for the society. I tell you, maybe Japan is the last serious land. I will control it. I will check it. I hope so, because that would be the end of this massacre, medieval status, where the poor patients are slaughtered, are destroyed with the lies and with the poison and with the torture. They torture them.
Is there a way to have anonymous clinics where people can go? For example, in Switzerland, are the Swiss open to you?
No, Switzerland is the only land where it is possible to make alternative treatment. In fact, I have my friends with the clinic that makes my treatment over there without problem. Yes, it is possible. But in the future, maybe when I will be able to gather funds to build a clinic over there, that could be a good option. The other option, in my opinion, remains Japan and also Italy, because in Italy there is a big fight between the bad people and the good people. They already know that I have a truth, that I can find the way to help heal a cancer patient. But I think it requires a little bit time, but at the end, I think it will be possible to reach out for the result, for the goal.
There's such a large increase of cancer around the world, and really in 100 years, nothing new has happened under the sun. So people have nothing to lose by going to you, nothing. And by taking this procedure, this treatment.
Right.
Now, let's talk about the reality of costs. Many people can barely afford in the United States their medical insurance, which is going to be forced on people in a few years here. I'm sure you heard that.
Yeah.
What does something like this cost roughly? I know every case is going to be different because it depends where the cancer is, what the difficulty is, but is it on a case-by-case basis, or do we know pretty much what the procedure costs to go in and get it?
Yeah. Roughly, if somebody makes the treatment of bladder cancer, roughly the cost is $500 and the patient is healed completely. Because the patient can do the treatment at home after the instruction that I give to him. For the lung cancer, when it is possible, thyroid cancer, it is more expensive. It is about, more or less 1,000 euros for all the treatment. But if you want to make a procedure into a clinic, where you have to pay the clinic, the radiologist, the surgeon, and so on. For the port cut, usually for one port cut is 6,000, 7,000 euros. All the treatment included, 7,000 euros, 7,000, depending, 8,000. It's more catheters, and it can be 10, 11. It depends. For the surgery, it depends on the difficulty of the surgery. Depends.
Okay, so it could be anywhere from $500 to $14,000 US, something like that.
Or no, 20,000 also. 20,000 depends on the surgeon or the radiologist. For instance, if you have to make six selective arteriography, For